Lucy, I've been looking for you. Raphael, how are you?
I could be better, sir.
Yes, I understand. Well, I've been calling you. There is so much I want to talk to you about.
Me too.
I'm gonna take off. I'll let you too.
No, could you stay? This won't take very long.
What? What is it?
You won.
What are you talking about?
Dusty and I broke up.
I am so sorry.
You're so sorry. You know what that is, Daddy? That is the last lie you are ever gonna tell me.
You gotta be cruel to be kind. She'll get over it.
You know what they say about people who talk to themselves?
When'd you get back to town?
Last night.
Well, if you're looking for Lucy, she's not coming in.
No, I'm not, actually. I'm looking for you.
How's it look now?
A little more to the right.
Like that?
Let the professionals do the designing.
Watch your step.
Why don't you watch it for me?
Careful. All right, come off there if you end up wrecking all my good work.
I was going to ask if you needed any help, but looks like you have things right where you want them. Emma.
Hey.
How are you?
Oh, my goodness. Don't you look handsome?
Thank you. You look lovely.
Thank you.
And thank you again for letting us have this ceremony here.
It's my pleasure. My pleasure.
You think the place looks all right?
Oh, it looks beautiful. Don't you worry about that.
I just, I want everything to be perfect.
Oh, you love each other, don't you?
Oh, very much.
Then everything is already perfect.
Here, let me help you.
Oh, thanks.
Perfect except for one thing. Where are you, Will?
Paul and Rosanna are getting married tonight?
Oh, boy, here we go.
And no one saw fit to inform me?
Mom, we were gonna tell you.
When? At their anniversary? At the christening of their first child?
Barbara, stop. You know why you weren't told, so just calm down.
You want me to stay calm when my oldest son is getting married, and he didn't want me to know.
Can you blame him?
Dad, let me handle this.
No, Will, look, really, I don't think this is your job.
No, I do, okay? There's some stuff Mom needs to hear, and I need to be the one to tell her.
Look.
Seriously, Dad, she's not going to listen to any of it unless it comes from me.
Will, I know you mean well, but you know your mother's history.
Just go to the wedding. I'll take care of this. It'll be okay.
You sure about this? All right, just remember, I've got a cop in the front and a patrol car in the back, okay?
We'll be fine.
All right. All right. I'll see you at the wedding. Well, please, don't make me regret this.
I know you wouldn't abandon me.
No, Mom, listen.
You must be very upset about this wedding.
No, I'm not upset, Mom. I'm excited. This is the best thing that could happen to Paul.
Well, of course. You must be very happy for your brother. And now with him getting married and Rosanna moving into the penthouse, that means there'll be room for you here. So when you and your dad get back, I'll talk to him about you moving in here where you belong.
That's just the thing, Mom. After the wedding, Paul and Rosanna are moving into Fairwinds. And I'm moving in with them.
Just a second. Hi, come on in.
Carly, why are you dressed? Rosanna's getting married in less than Honey, what's wrong?
I don't think I can go through with this.
You have to. Your sister's getting married. What? What is this? Divorce?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. When did this happen?
This afternoon.
It was awful. He and Julia dropped by, and I lost it. I completely lost it. So I'm yelling, and he's shoving those papers in my face and telling me that I have to sign them, and I don't have any idea what to do.
Carly, it's me. Rosanna, open up.
Not a word.
She's gonna take one look at you and know
This
something's
is our
wrong.
wedding day. I can't ruin it. How do I look?
Like hell, honey.
Hi, honey. You look beautiful.
Oh, well, I will after you do my face. Hi, Emily.
You look beautiful. You're glowing already.
Yeah, she is, isn't she?
What's wrong? Something's wrong. You've been crying.
No. Oh, no. I got a little misty when Emily and I were talking about how happy we are for you. You are going to be a beautiful bride, and you will have a beautiful wedding. Unforgettable.
Hey. I just can't get over how angry Carly was when I handed her those divorce papers. You think she might have seen it coming?
Well, I think that you just need to give her some time and some space. You know, she hasn't signed them by, say,
Thanksgiving.
then we'll try again.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, you haven't given me an answer about going to Emma's.
Yeah, I don't know, Jack. You know, your aunt invited you. She didn't invite me and JJ. We're strangers to her.
But you're my family.
Jack, what is she gonna say if we show up, 2 extra people at her Thanksgiving dinner table?
Come on, let's go.
Where are we going?
No, we are going to find out for sure. We're going to the Snyder farm.
Jack,
Come
we
on.
cannot just show up and
Yes,
put your
we can.
aunt on the spot like that. That's a total ambush.
It's going to be fine, you'll see.
You know what I see?
Let's
I see
go.
how much your family loves Carly. They think you two belong together, and I'm like the evil homewrecker, and...
Honey, we are going to change all that. Don't worry about it.
But to push it in their face on a holiday is not a good idea.
This time next year, we're going to be married. Totally official. Yes. And the sooner everybody realizes that we're a couple and that Carly and I are divorced, the better off everybody's going to be. Honey, I'm not going to suddenly come to my senses. There's no miracle cure for my amnesia. I'm happy. And I want Emma and Holden to get to know you and JJ. They'll fall in love with you just like I did. I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight, but it's got to start someplace. And why not that someplace? Let it be the farm. Nice, quiet, lazy farm. Tonight.
Look, there is something you're not telling me. What is it?
No, it's nothing.
You know, I'm gonna go get a glass of water. Excuse me.
Look, it is my wedding day, and what I say goes. So you either tell me what's wrong, or I will force it out of Emily. What is it?
Something happened today. But I didn't want to tell you about it until your wedding was over.
Come on, just tell me. What's the problem?
This afternoon, Jack and Julia came by. They want me to sign divorce papers.
Oh, my. I hope you told them where they can put those papers.
It's my fault for making that stupid deal with him. But I was just so sure that he was going to remember everything before the court order expired. And now I'm running out of time, and I don't know what to do.
I'm so sorry. Listen, if you don't want to come to the ceremony, I
know.
understand.
No, nothing will stop me from watching you walk down that aisle. Tonight is about love and hope and loyalty. And you and Paul have beaten so many odds to be together. I need to be reminded that anything is possible.
Still, I wish there was something that we could do.
You just have a beautiful, romantic wedding. Remind me of what happens when dreams come true.
Hey, hello.
Oh, man, this place looks so beautiful.
Yes, doesn't it? Oh, you look beautiful. Look at you.
Thank you.
Hey, hi.
Oh, hello. Excuse me.
Hi.
Wow. You look beautiful.
Congratulations. On what? Well, I've never seen a barn look this good. Nice work.
Well, we had a lot of help. It does look pretty good, though, doesn't it?
I'm gonna go see if there's anything else I can do. Oh, that was subtle.
He thinks we need to talk.
Do we?
I think it's time for a new beginning. For all of us.
I agree.
This wedding couldn't even have happened if there hadn't been a lot of forgiveness and understanding on both sides, and maybe we should get on that bandwagon. I mean, we are working together, after all, and in a strange way, we are family. Your brother is my brother. I would really like us to be friends. It's easier for me to forget the past. Now that my heart doesn't belong to you anymore.
And, does your heart belong to Mike?
Paul? Hey, Al.
You look great.
Oh, thanks. You too. So where is he? Come on, don't tell me my best man is waiting to make some kind of a grand entrance.
Actually, Paul, I left Will at home with Barbara.
You what?
You living at Fairwinds with the newlyweds? Honey, I'm sure that it was a very nice gesture on Paul and Rosanna's part. That's how things always start out. But these people they're starting a life together. They need time together with their relationship. You don't want to impose.
I won't be. They invited me.
Yes, and I'm sure that was a very lovely impulse, but it won't last. And neither will my situation here. As soon as I get through all these legal entanglements, we'll make a home together, just the two of
Mom,
us.
don't do this.
Honey, that's the only thing that got me through, knowing that we were going to be together.
No, we won't.
Yes, we will. Have faith.
Mom, I'm not a kid anymore. And being around you, I realize that it's bad for me.
Is that what they told you? That I'm some virus that can infect you? I am your mother, your blood, your family.
Not anymore. Paul and Rosanna are my family now. My new family. How long are you in town?
I'm here for good. I've been away from Lucy for too long. It's time for me to be her mother again.
Perfect timing.
And why is that?
Because Lucy and me are over.
How did you take that?
She'll forget about me. Having you back here will help her move on, you know?
And what about you? When will you move on and forget about Lucy?
I've already moved on.
Liar. And a bad one, too.
Lucy, of course I feel sorry for you. What hurts you hurts me. But you will see this is all for the best. Right, Raphael?
This is really none of my business.
Well, what are you talking about? After what you had to go through, after Dusty, for one, had that fight rigged?
Dusty is not to blame for what happened that night. You are.
I had nothing to do with that night. I'm the one who got you out of that.
You're the one who got me into it. If you'd have just gone straight to the police as soon as you found out those gloves were loaded, none of this would have happened.
Wait, no, you knew about the gloves being loaded before the fight actually happened?
The night before.
What?
Plenty of time to alert the police, the referee, the boxing commission.
I was on my way to the police, but it was important that Lucy knew. All right? The next thing I know, we were being held hostage at gunpoint by your manager's hired gun.
Right, it's always It's always someone else's fault, isn't it? He waited to say anything for one reason and one reason only. He wanted to be the one to tell me what Dusty and Dominic were up to. He wanted me around so that he could humiliate Dusty in front of me. But then the guy with the gun showed up and we got stuck in Metro. And because of that, Aaron's in the hospital, fighting for his life. Your career is over. Dusty and I are over, and I can never forgive you for what you've cost me.
We're family. We need each other.
Mom's back now. She's all the family I need. For the last time, you stay out of my life.
I can't do that.
Stay away.
She wants to be left alone, all right?
Raphael, she's not feeling very well. She hasn't really been herself for a long time.
Because of you. This is all because of you. You're the one who did this to me.
Talk later.
It's gonna be okay. Is it serious between the two of you?
Serious? We work together.
Well, you once called it a strictly professional relationship.
What makes you think anything's changed?
Because I saw you looking at him the way you used to look at me.
I don't know. I guess we're taking things slow.
I gotta tell you, Jen, it hurt seeing you looking at him that way. But, I'm happy for you.
Did I come back too soon?
No. Just in time.
Look, I know that Will wanted to tell Barbara himself that he was moving in with me and Rosanna, but I never thought that you would leave him alone in a room with Barbara.
Paul, I didn't want it to end up like this either. But Barbara overheard me and Will talking about the wedding, and we couldn't get around it. Will wanted to handle it, and I gotta tell you, I was kind of impressed with the way he stepped up.
Okay, that's great, Hal. But this is my
Dude, he's just trying to get in charge of it. And I think that's a good thing. For him and for Barbara.
Well, I hope you're right, Hal.
This is all Rosanna's doing. I should have known it when she showed up here with those art supplies. She's staking her claim. She's trying to come between us. Don't you know that? Don't let her do that to
Mom,
us.
it was my idea for her to bring that stuff over.
Why?
Because I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not even supposed to see you.
That's just one of those stupid rules that's meant to be broken. You want to see me, you come see me. I'm not going to tell anyone.
But I don't want to see you, Mom. Don't you get that? That's why I had her bring the stuff over in the first place.
You look at me when you say that. You don't mean it. This is all Rosanna's doing. I am your mother, Will Munson. And if Rosanna Cabot thinks she can replace her dead baby with my son, she's got another thing coming. It's so beautiful. It reminds me of my wedding in Montana.
Honey, are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna get some air.
Let me come with you.
No, I'm fine. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay. Jack, what are you doing here?
I need a minute to talk to my aunt. It shouldn't take long.
You saw it too, didn't you? You remember?
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Carla was right, Julia. I'm remembering things.
Because if you love Lucy, do you really want me pushing her away?
Well, answer her.
I know you remembered something when you looked in that barn. It was our wedding all over again.
I remembered nothing, Curly.
Then why did you come running out here like that?
Let's get the hell out of here.
Jack. Jack, wait. Hey. Oh, what a surprise. What a surprise. Are you here for the wedding?
I had no idea this was going on.
We should have called. I'm sorry.
Emma Snyder, I would like you to meet the woman I want to make my wife. This is Julia.
Oh, hello. Pleased to meet you.
I've heard so much about you. It's really a pleasure.
Thank you. Well, I'd love to spend some time talking, but as you can see, this is a bad time. Why don't I walk you to your car?
Please.
Jack.
I can't believe he had the nerve to show up with that woman. Hey, what's going on? What happened?
Jack remembered. I know he did. He looked in that barn and he saw our wedding in Montana, and for one split second, he was Jack again. My Jack. Now all I have to do is figure out how to stretch that second into forever.
Please don't go. Tell me what to do and I'll do it. I'm sorry, just don't go.
How could you say such twisted things about Rosanna and Cabot? All she's ever done is tried to help you.
I know. I'm sorry. I was hurt. It was a terrible thing to say.
Well, then why did you say it?
Because another woman is trying to take my place in your life.
Mom, that is not true. Rosanna's a good person. She wouldn't do that. And she's been great to me, okay? Better than most people.
You have no idea what it does to my heart to hear you say that.
Hello?
Hey, Will, it's Paul. Remember me? I'm looking for my best man. Maybe you've run into him. Maybe you ran into him on your way to my wedding.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Will, don't keep me waiting. You okay?
I'll explain after I get there. All right, bye. Gotta go.
Honey, will you do a favor for me?
What is it?
Tell Paul and Rosanna that I wish them all the best. I wish them every happiness. And they probably won't believe me, but I do. Paul's my firstborn. I love all my children. And I love you too, honey. I always will.
Take care of yourself, Mom.
Oh, I'll take care of myself. I'll take care of all of them.
Oh, Craig.
Hi, I'm sorry about not calling
Well,
first.
you should have called because
Well, I need to talk to you because
I'm on my way
I
back to the
don't know.
hospital.
Come on, Lily, just 5 minutes. You're the only one who could possibly
I
understand
need
this.
to go to be there for
No, Lily,
Aaron.
come on. I need you too. All right? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I wreck myself over and over again trying to save my family, my friends. I try to save my marriage. I try to save my baby and my daughter, your life, and I keep getting kicked in the teeth?
As you know, Lucy and I are from totally different worlds.
True.
She's very optimistic. She's very starry-eyed about the future. And she should be. She's got everything going for her. Believe me when I say she has no business around me. I have seen too many things that aren't pretty, I guess.
And what did Lucy say when you gave her all these reasons that you need to go your separate ways?
She didn't want to hear it. She doesn't listen. But I had to make her hear it.
No matter how much it hurt her.
She had to hear it.
Even though the two of you love each other enough that these differences don't really matter. Even though you make each other happy.
Sierra, it can't last. You understand? I gotta cut my losses now. It's the best for
Would you
both of us.
please save your breath? Are you fooling yourself because you're not fooling me? I know exactly why you did this. It was because you thought it was best for Lucy. You tried to protect her. Am I warm?
What's done is done. If you love your daughter, leave it alone.
God, I think I'm finally starting to understand
Understand what?
what you've been trying to tell me this whole time about your dad. I used to look up to the guy.
So did I. Till I found out what kind of person he really is.
He knew about the gloves being loaded, and he knew what would happen to Aaron, but
And he did it all just to break up Dusty and me. He didn't care who suffered. And the really sick thing is that he got exactly what he wanted.
you can't let him do that. All right? If you really love Dusty, don't give up.
He remembered our wedding and then he walked away. How could he do that?
I don't know. That woman has got him all turned around. She's played the victim card so many times. He's afraid to abandon her. He's in some sort of denial. Carly, it can't last, can it?
I hope not. Because I saw him. I saw his eyes when it all came back to him, who he is, who we are together. He can run as fast and as far as he wants, but the truth is buried somewhere inside him, and he knows that now. I just have to come up with a way to make him dig the rest of it out.
Yes, you do. And you will?
I don't know. I don't know, Rosanna. I don't think I'm gonna get the chance.
Decaf? Figured, you didn't need any more excitement after what happened at the farm today.
Thanks.
Want to talk about it?
I don't think it's gonna do any good.
It might make you feel better. Get it off your chest. It'll definitely help me.
Really? You sure? Carly was right, Julia. I'm remembering things.
Tell me.
When Carly and I were alone, before Holden called me about Les, she took me someplace, this old boathouse. Suddenly I knew where I was. I started having these flashes of the two of us.
Like, where you remembered being there before?
I remembered feelings. I remembered being with her.
Okay.
And then tonight, when I walked into that barn, saw the place decked out for the wedding, I had the same kind of flash, only it was my wedding to Carly.
That's amazing. So what does that mean for us?
When we got married before, I didn't know who I was or where I was from, but now I know. I also know where my heart belongs.
Okay.
And this is a decision. It's not just that I'm making it because it's what's right for me. And I believe it's right for you too. So maybe we shouldn't do this, okay? Maybe we should be alone, just the two of us.
No, it's okay. It is. I just get it over with.
Okay. It's just not exactly how I wanted this to. Guess you just gotta deal with it, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Julia. Will you marry me all over again?
Oh, Jack.
Sorry I'm late.
Well, I was starting to think you weren't coming. I mean, I know how you feel about wearing a suit.
Dude, I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Hey, how did it go with...
Oh, I'll tell you about it later. Right now I should change into my best man's costume.
You need help with your tie?
Actually, I was just going to ask you the same thing. That's funny.
Hi, darling.
Hey, Kim, how are you?
I'm fine, gosh. I hear you're the best man. Congratulations. How's it going?
Fine.
Good. God, what about your mother? How's she doing?
Well, I just broke the news to her about the wedding, and she's not too happy that I'm moving in with Paul and Rosanna.
Oh, you told her about that tonight?
You know, it might take her a while, but I think eventually she'll start to accept it. I should go. I gotta get changed.
Yeah.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah. Officer,
Yes, ma'am.
would you like to come inside for a cup of coffee and some cookies that are right out of the oven?
Thanks, Miss Ryan, but the lieutenant warned me about accepting food from you.
Now, why would he do that?
Well, he mentioned something about you drugging other officers in the past.
Do I look like the kind of woman that would drug anyone, Officer Berger?
I'm just following orders, ma'am.
Well, there's such a chill in the air. I thought that maybe one cup of coffee might just hit the spot.
Thank you, but as I
just
said...
made a pot. And just to prove that you can forget about Lieutenant Munson's thoughts, I'll take a sip of your coffee first, just so you know everything's all right.
All right. I guess one cup of coffee can't kill me.
Well, good, good. Come on in.
Thank you.
Make yourself at home. Have a seat. Tell me, Officer Berger, how do you like your coffee?
Black is fine.
Black it is then. Now watch. Nothing up my sleeve. Delicious. Lipstick's all gone, and that's yours.
I feel silly asking you to do this.
Oh, you didn't ask, I volunteered. Have a cookie.
You look great, thank you.
And I'll tell you, they don't look half as good as they taste. Satisfied?
Thanks, Miss Ryan.
Oh, please. Call me Barbara. Now, you make yourself at home. I think I'm gonna go upstairs and take a little nap till everyone gets home.
And I'll return to the front as soon as I finish my coffee.
Don't you dare. You sit right here, because I feel so much safer knowing that someone's in the house. I don't like being alone.
At your service, ma'am.
Rosanna's got Paul, but she won't get Will. I'll teach her to try to come between a mother and her child.
The sitter found Natalie's bear. She won't sleep without it.
Good, good. You found the bear. Now, as I was saying...
Oh, and you were insulting me for not being grateful to you for everything you've done for me. Greg.
Lily, I'm losing things too. And I gotta tell you, it is making Craig just a little bit irrational.
I have an eternal flame burning outside just for you, for everything you've done.
Lily.
I'm grateful. You know, come on. Come on, I am grateful, but I have to go to the hospital. I have to see Aaron. Let me just, that might be holding. Let me just get this phone call. I'll walk out with you.
No,
okay?
never mind.
Craig, come on. Craig.
I think people need to start doing what's right for themselves and let Lucy make her own decisions.
Lucy should be in college. And because of me, she's not. You must be unhappy about that. She'll forget about me.
You know, I've seen Lucy's crushes before. This is not one of them. She loves you, Dusty. And that is not something that's just going to go away. And what about you? Look at you. It's killing you. Do you love her? Because if you love Lucy, do you really want me pushing her away?
Well, answer her. Do you? Do you love this girl?
So we'll talk about this later. Right now, it's time to get you married.
Hey, just seat taken?
I love you. I knew we should have gone someplace a little more private. Darling, my leg's starting to cramp up. My knee doesn't feel so hot. Are you going to give me an answer?
Yes, of course.
Let's make it official, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
You're beautiful.
Thank you. Okay. Here we go. Come on, damn it. I gotta get to that wedding before it's too late.
Next week on As the World Turns.
The man I love fought for me. He would never shut me out of his life like this.
I signed a contract with Street Jeans. I didn't take a vow of chastity.
Well, maybe we should.
You'll find what you're looking for in the door.